All right, guys, what is going on? Welcome back to Blueprints. We are slowly but surely making some progress. Sorry, that's just connected my mouse. We did unlock the apple orchard last time, so we should have 20 extra steps to start the day, which is nice. We are on day 8. So we're still figuring out all the ins and outs of this mansion. With the extra steps, I will go outside and we'll grab maybe like a shelter or like the thing that like shelters us from the red rooms. Maybe that's a good play to try to go for here. All right. Special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of diamonds. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots. Let's do footsteps over diamonds. We keep running out of diamonds, I think. But footsteps, now that we have an extra 20, I could like give up a couple here and there, and then maybe we can grab a nursery or something. Dear Mr. Ravane, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. Wow, passive-aggressive much. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundskeeper will no longer be required, effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration, based upon repeated observations and instances of neglect. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Final wages will be settled promptly. We thank you for your time and service. Wish you the best. Anne Babbage, house manager. All right. That was the guy. We had a note about this. Allegedly, he was stealing the mail. That's right. Oh, yeah. Oh, do we need to activate the other one too? So I guess we need to do them every day. Like that one won't stay lit. I know there was one in the orchard. Oh no, it's lit. I was just looking at the wrong one. Okay. What is this? Rabbit's foot? Yeah. Greater chance of finding items. Sweet. Oh, something else. 45 rooms. Antechamber sealed. 2 wings. 2 starting rooms. 45292. Coincidence. Where is room 46? 45292. Tested my full house theory, no luck as expected. I'm gonna write down this number, 45292. I think that's, I don't know what the coincidence would be, but 4529 rooms, wings, ranks, starting rooms. I've only seen one starting room though, no? Just the entrance hall, right? Is there a second one? Oh, I guess the antechamber is always there. Maybe that's what they're talking about. Okay, that makes sense. All right, anything else in here? I think that's it. All right. Decent start. Bye-bye, birdie. All right, and we don't lose too many steps for that. We like 5, but now it's going to be a matter of how much the gem rooms cost now that they're doing footsteps instead. Let's take the den here. I guess, do we even need gems anymore then? What else can we use gems for? Don't know. Let's take the pantry here. Keep up on our footsteps. So it's going to cost 3 steps. But security is good here on the wing. let's set the key cards to low. And then offline mode unlocked, since we don't have the thing yet, the key card itself. Anything new in here? Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in higher ranks as redundant, likely to be locked. Okay. I don't really get what the pictures are supposed to show. Let's go this way first. I'm okay with a bedroom here to loop us back. Ivory die. While drafting, you may use a dice to roll new floor plans. Okay. Interesting. Let's cut back through here and go the other way for now. I want to try to draft purple rooms down here. Like, oof. Let's actually do the drawing room here, because then I can choose what to put in the corner over here. Walk-in closet has 4 items. Let's do the guest bedroom and up our steps. Anything in here? That's the same note. All right. And we'll try to go out from here. The nursery does kind of block me off here. And I've already drafted 2 other bedrooms. I was hoping for the nursery like down here. Let's grab the nook. Take a key. Anything else? Not really. All right. It's fine. Okay. I'm okay with putting the nursery here. Let's do this. Anything? Ah, banana. There we go. Red Prince. Marion Marigold. That's our mom, if I'm getting the story right. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? The story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with all the clues we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And you, as my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. That was fun. Are there any clues in here? Just a lot of red stuff. All right. So now we've got the entrance hall and the security room that we can exit out of. Hopefully just a straight shot from here would be nice. Like this. Let's do the spare room and save the corridor for higher ranks. Okay, don't need the tape gun for anything just yet. Commissary. Well, let's do the corridor here, and I'm gonna double back to security for now. Then is it every time? Yeah, it's every time we walk through here we gain 2, so that's in a nice spot. The lab. Let's do the lab. Alright, what can we get? Welcome to Mount Holly Lab. Experiment setup. Free to experiment by testing and combining different... Yes. Whenever you draft an archive floor plan, each time you eat an apple, when you draft a hallway from another hallway... Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways. This one's tough. Let's do when you draft a hallway from another hallway. Set your dice to 2. I think that, yeah. Start that. And then exit here. My nemesis. This, what did we need? We needed the pump room, right? Boiler room. I mean, is there any way we could get insanely lucky and get a boiler room right here? Oh, there was an apple right here, bro. I should have looked around first. We'll eat that. There's no way I get a boiler room right here. And there's the archives. Oh, man. So unfortunately, I think I do need to... Well, I could take the chapel here, actually. Let's take the chapel. But then we're going to go back. Trying to see if I see any coins. I don't think so. We're going to go back through the corridor here. I think I got everything from here. Alright, yeah, the chapel will be our last resort. So far, we're making some decent progress. I still have the redraftable floor plan if we need it. Okay, this is actually going to give me another die right now when I do this. Right? Because I drafted a hallway from a hallway. Yes, okay. Alright. Secret passage is so nice here. But I don't want to waste my dice again. We're going to go boudoir first. Anything new in the safe? Like some coins, maybe? A gem. Take it. This is the same one, right? 4. Yeah. Alright. Hopefully we can find something that peels to the left here. Like the commissary. Take it. Alright, with, without. Clock, lock. So C. With, without. C. So far we've got a S, a G, and a C on those images. Maybe there's more. Maybe I should be like saying what day I found these on. This is day 8. It's C. What do we have for sale? don't need gems today, like at all. Maybe we try to get the sledgehammer. We'll see. All right, something that goes left. The observatory. I have a magnifying glass in the code check. Let's keep moving for now. Last time I missed the chest that was right here, so let me take a quick peek around first. Doesn't look like anything else is in here. I think the rabbit foot has only given me a banana and an apple so far. Not that I'm complaining. Those are both pretty good for... Is the diamond major? No, that's not it. It's the cross. Yeah. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today? Alright, this is the day we gotta start. Making stuff work. Dining room. Just 2 bedrooms. And we have... the nurse one. How do I don't remember how I can like zoom in on it. I think for now we're gonna go dining room. Those extra steps could definitely help us later. And what's on the menu today? Oh, it doesn't tell us. Okay. To the East Wing Hall. Maybe could have went with the parlor there, but again, I don't really need the gems today. We're looking for more footsteps if possible. Let's keep building our rank. Let's go this way first. They're both locked. Do I want to use a key now? Let's head back. See if the other door requires a key. Still have the chapel that well, not anymore after this, actually. Lose half your steps? Oh my goodness. Keys for sale. I think we're gonna go here actually. It does lock us off, but we have 2 exits that both require keys over there. I don't have enough. Shoot. Alright. It's not the way to go. We're kind of losing a bunch of steps by backtracking so much. Let's go this way. Can rotate. I think we take this and then this is actually such a clutch room right now because we can go straight ahead or up this way as well if we come back and click it. All right, we'll put the closet here. That gives us a silver key. That's outstanding. And then we'll rotate you again. This room is awesome. This might be my favorite room yet. Gotta do it. The cloister. We're running out of steps though. All right, we'll put a bunk room here. That should give us 2, right? Yeah. And then going into it doesn't do anything for... Oh, we got 2 keys though. That's actually clutch. Have we been in here before? How are you alive? Oh, well, there are... Right, this isn't an abandoned mansion. There are people still here. Today is a good day. Oh, I read this. Simon was just giving him the business. All right. Let's see. Are you locked as well? You're not. Pump room. Is pump room what we needed? This does have a coin. Parlor sends us up. Pool room also sends us up and connects to East Hall. I think we're gonna do that. We are running dangerously low on step. Dude, that scared the hell out of me. I know this isn't even a horror game, but it's so like eerie at times. And seeing that door swing open, I knew it was going to because I mapped it. Oh my gosh. All right, well, we saved a key on that by not having to do that, so that's good. So we have a up and up. Let's start from the pool room. I'll use a key here because I don't want to burn steps if we don't have to. Tomorrow, 20 extra steps. The boiler room, though. I don't think there's a direct connection we can make to the laboratory, right? I guess if it's coming out the left, will it power everything that has been connected? It would need to go a ways. I'm gonna go crazy and redraw one of these. It was a bad redraw. Just put the lav here so it's out of our pool. Anything in there? Not gonna waste a step. All right, we have another key. Passageway, 6 steps is crazy. All right, we'll take archives because I want to save the dice if we need it to get us out of a bind. No items. If this needs a key, we're screwed. I won't even make it back to the locksmith in order to sell. Yeah, I guess we gotta call it here. I don't think there's anywhere for us to go. Yeah, I kind of locked myself here at the end. I should have just used the, not the sauna, but the left turning one and just... All right. I mean, we'll call it a day there. It was a pretty quick day, though. I think we got time for one more. The Prosaic Inn. I don't know what prosaic means, I'm gonna be honest with you. I might not even be pronouncing it right. I'm just pronouncing it like mosaic. But the extra 20 steps to start the day was definitely helpful. I think that in the combination with spending steps instead was interesting, but it felt like we burned through our steps way faster. So maybe we don't want that. Especially now that we've used the, we used that room to light the lantern. I don't know if we ever really need to go back there. All right, it's still lit over there. I can't see it from here. All right. What are we looking for? Each time you draft a dead end, spread 5 coins in the tomb. But that'll only apply to that date, right? Will I have to come back out to get it? It's super interesting, and it could be like a huge bank. But I think the special items might help us more today. A shovel. I'm like, oh, I should have taken the dig one, but I'm like, I wouldn't have got the shovel then, so. What's the other item? The sledgehammer! Alright. Now we're talking. So we're going to be getting extra items today. Even though I don't think that rabbit's foot was very lucky yesterday. I feel like I didn't get much. Just a banana and an apple. Alright. Let's go right first. Put the bedroom here. Get some of our steps back. Do the parlor game. Any other items? No. The black box is black. The black box is true. The black box is empty. So this is automatically the truth. If this were true, that can't be true, which means it would be in here. But if this is a lie, it can't be a lie with this. Wait. If you're a lie, then the black box is not true. And then you would also be a lie. That would make this true? Huh? You're true. You're true. If you're a lie, it's in you. If you're a lie, it's in you. If you're the truth, you're a lie. So it's I think it's just in here. I'm just not going to overthink it. I think I got it the first time. Yeah. I don't know if my logic was 100% there, but it worked out. This is a good spot for security. Because give us like the breaker box that we could draft right there. If we can do that. I actually don't mind putting the lab right here either. All right. Set up the experiment. Open a locked trunk. Permanently add a gold to your allowance. Security door. Red dirt. Set yourself. I think we have the sledgehammer today. So we do this and permanently add. If we find some trunks, we're in good shape. Do I need to log in for anything? This is just to check other stuff, right? All right. Yeah, let's log out. We don't need to do all that. Um, no items. I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the lab on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical? And if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, and I must admit, I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Did anyone have tips for her? Because I feel like I could use them too. And then this, yeah, we need the extra power to work this, so that's fine for now. Don't have any other gems. So before we keep moving on ranks, let's back up and open up the other side door. Do the nook here. Grab a key. What happened to the music? My allowance has been raised. Oh, and we got the key card. I'm so glad we came back for this. All right. Next step. Go back to security. Yeah, the music just abruptly ending like that is creeping me out. But we will come here. Nope. Wrong thing. There's a sleeping mask somewhere. All right. I'm glad I looked at that. Keycard system. Settings. Security level. High. The sleeping mask must be in the bedroom then, right? I've just overlooked it every time. Yep. All right. Thank you. All right. We'll save that for when I come back this way. Courtyard is kind of nice here. I do have the shovel, so let's do that. The metal detector, bro, let's go. I've got all the big items right now. Sledgehammer, shovel, metal detector. Give me a coin. Key. All right. We want to put the hall here, and we can draft the dead end in the corner. Hopefully, like the lavatory or something would go crazy here. Oh, the music room would have been great. We'll do the bunk room here. Should get 10 steps for this, right? Yeah. Another couple of gems. Very nice. Let us go back to the courtyard first. I'm okay with putting the chapel here, actually. Because I don't want it to pop up later. And I've got exits on all sides, and I have 0 coins right now. So, rewarded. I think the den here makes a lot of sense to me. which opens up both the left and right paths. You are interesting. Let's do this and go to a... What are the gold rooms? I was thinking I wanted to go to a green room. Because, like, we'll be on the edge. But what does a gold room do? We'll do green. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. All right. I mean, it's got to be this solarium, right? I haven't seen this room yet, so let's do it. Is this a puzzle box? Oh, that looks like a puzzle box. All right. Mr. Nagula. Anne wanted me to remind you, once again, that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again. The cloister wall? So to save you some stern words, I decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Who knows, maybe this time it will stick. Sympathetically, Bridget. There's a secret wall in the cloister? Cloister grounds access. While face to face with the angel, press the base of the 2 pillars on either side of you. Cloister, angel, closed, secret passage. Base of 2. Do I have the cloister on this one? I have the courtyard. Okay. Changes everything, man. I've been excited about the cloister this whole time. I didn't even think to look for a secret entrance. Crow. Row. Pawn. C? Row C, maybe? In chess? Alright. What are we doing here? Okay. What's happening? Huh? What is the goal of this puzzle? Okay, we want... I see, I got it. But I don't know what moves them. Like, we want a green to be up in the corner. Oh, snap. And my allowance went up again. So, my allowance is currently at 3. Now we gotta find some more chests. If we could raise it to 5 and start every day with 5 gold, that would be incredible. This was an awesome room. Got a lot of information. I still don't know the with without pictures, what those do, but still feel good about this. Less likely to find items. We do not want that. Let's do the commissary. What's for sale? Am I supposed to be able to play this? I don't know. Alright. Lock again. So without C. Also the Crow and Row. So it's still on C. An upgrade disc. Probably something we could throw in the computers. The cloister. No. I don't have enough. Damn it. Alright, let's do the billiard room. Oh, crap. I might box myself in here if I don't get the right exit. It needs to go left. Alright, 17 times 2 is 4. 3, 2, 30, and 23 minus 3 is 20. Times 3 is 60 divided by 6 is also 10. Thank you, metal detector. I knew I was coming in here. Oh, hell yeah. Alright. We're gonna come back to that. Because... I'm gonna buy both of these gems. In case we need to get out. I want to go through security first. I can burn this coin. I don't think it's necessary. Save some footsteps in the process. Yeah, I think we want to go through security first. So we don't box ourselves in. Can't spend a gem here. Because if it needs 3, I need to be able to craft it. Alright, we'll put the dark room here. Metal detector? Anything? Anything? Nothing. Alright. Yeah. We'll put that there and then draft from the other room. God, this is a Hail Mary. No coins, so we don't have to worry about this. I can't... No, I can't change it. Alright. We're praying. The music room. Alright. Keeps us alive for now. And it's a new room. Music stopped again, which is... Whoa, a green key? Secret key to the secret garden. This must be for the cloister now. Find here within these first words sung the key you to seek in major tongue. But half the sheets are missing from the 4 you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. Among this scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys, in bold words sung by you and me, a fractured note, an urgent plea. In bold words sung, I do repeat, the ones of you who oft assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due and all the rage that will ensue while working on this simple clue. White pages lined with melodies do hide the words you've come to seek, and from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. All right. First words on the give me a second. First words on the, there must be other sheets like strewn about, be noted in verse. Can't actually play anything, right? Find among the white. I was just going on the, well, half is bolded too, no? No, maybe not. First, maybe it's backwards. The on, nope. First words on the, and then we're missing some, right? They said there's some, the four you hold, the rest far flung. Half the sheets are missing. So there are 4 more music pages scattered around the mansion. And we got to find the bold words. Currently, we have it's just first words on the, right? First word on the. All right. So I think we've seen music pages around. Maybe if at the end of the day, like if we get walled off and I have extra steps, I'll come back and look. I don't know if the secret garden will have an exit for us though, so let's not use that here. We'll take the library. Anything new? What's this? It's a map. X marks the spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th rank, East Wing. Wait a second. Is the treasure in the room with us right now? Yeah, it does. Digging where? Oh, just right under us. What are we gonna get? That's a lot of digging. Oh, a treasure chest! The coffers of Mount Holly! It's like 1,000,000 gold! Oh, we're rich! But it's all gonna go to waste by the end of the day. Next time we draft the library, books and periodicals requested with this form. Let's do... Didn't we do the user manual? Let's do drafting strategy. Maybe it'll help. So we got 40 coins, which is awesome, but I don't know if I'll be able to make good use of it with the remaining things today. Oh, I still do have a magnifying glass in the thing. I do have a commissary, right? Yes, we could go buy some stuff. We could buy the upgrade disc and put it in at security. I'm gonna go do that now before I run out of steps. All right. Give me the disc. Oh, it upgrades a floor plan. Interesting. I guess we'll also buy a set of gems. We'll come back if we need to. So we want to go... Guess we'll have to go through the chapel. It's fine. This is what we got the extra coins for anyways. All right. Insert disc. What do we want to upgrade? Or does it just pick one for me? Enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Spare bedroom, spare green room, or the spare hall? C. Okay. I guess we'd want to do a bedroom, right? To keep our steps up. Green rooms can be cool. Why would we want a hall over a bedroom? Is there any... Are the doors unlocked, or is that just the corridor? I think that's just the corridor. I think I'm gonna go bedroom. Okay. And that'll always be the case, I'm guessing. Sweet. Dark room. No, we gotta go back the other way. Alright. I should have looked on that terminal and see if I've missed any other items, but it's too late now. Running a little low on our steps, so maybe we start getting some bedrooms. The rotunda. Ooh, the drafting studio. Let's do that. And you know what? Call me crazy. Oh, I can't. Okay. We'll do another key and another gem. I don't want to lose because I don't have gems, especially not on a day where we're making decent progress, but now we're running out of steps and we really need bedrooms. In the drafting studio, you will be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Wait. Does that mean, like, I'll start with it? What do they mean by permanent in the draft pool? Can I just place it wherever, like, it'll always say 4 options, and then when I click it, it'll add it in? The casino sounds fun. Solarium has been really good for us today, like getting these unusual rooms. Like, tomorrow you will start with 1 key for each clock room you draft today. I think the Solarium in our draft pool is what we want. Because then if it gives us more options to get, like, the draft studio and the music room and the... It was really those two that were, like, new to us. So... This is creepy. Great Hall partitioning plan for Sunday, November 15th. Drafting strategy. I was looking for this. All right. Now, this is Architectural Digest Volume 1. They had Volume 5, right? In the library. Golden trim. Oh, those are shop ones. Negative space prison. All right. All right, the drafting spectrum. We know about this. Like, blueprints are like our basic rooms, and then we got like the other color ones. Oh, they tell you like the synergies and stuff. Average number of doors, 1 to 2. Yeah. Extra items likely. So those give us back steps. Green rooms are associated with gems, more doors, often items. Green rooms synergize with other green rooms. Shovel, watering can. Okay, yeah, we always are associated with keys. We haven't seen the foyer yet. Lockpick kit or a hall pass. Haven't seen that. We saw the lockpick kit in the shop or something, or at the locksmith on yesterday's day. Coupon book. Okay. Never for free. All right. Tomato soup. Skilled players. Damn, they said get good. Prismatic. Wait, the maid's chamber is 2 rooms? Interesting. All right. I feel like we knew most of that, but there were some... I heard it. Where is it? Yes. Give me the coin. All right. Give us a way out, man. The boiler room? It's a good... Yeah, it gives us some exits, but... Oh, shit. That's right. Gotta solve a puzzle for this one. All right. No. No. Oh god, do I remember how to do this? Activate. We want... No, we want them in the green. I thought I had it. No, you need to be here. Did I already do everything? Like it's already in location? What the hell? I don't remember. Oh, I don't remember. Okay, that opened. But how do I cross? The elevator. Right. Okay. So you need to be here first. Then what the heck? I thought I had it on that one. Where am I? Where am I? All right. That one. Yes. Then okay, I thought I had to do more. I guess not. I can't believe I have to put the archives here. The hallway is just facing the wrong way. Dude, that's gonna really kill me here. Shoot. Alright, no extra items, right? We could use one key here. I want the cloister, man. 8 items in the attic. The cloister costs 3 gems, so it can't be this. Am I really gonna box this off here? Gonna go crazy. We should get some gems back for this, right? Hopefully. Coin purse. Golden key. No, that's just a regular key. What are you? Dynamite? Battery pack. Provides juice to battery powered contraptions. We did get 1 gem back. Dear Miss Marigold, thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with Ruffington's current catalog and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you. Otherwise, it has been recycled. God damn. Thank you for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Change the ending to political. Wasn't the ending just that, like, the kid, like, the kid who was reading it was also... I don't know. Maybe I didn't read it properly. Alright, we did get all our gems back, which is pretty clutch. And a coupon book. Save $1 on every purchase. We didn't get all our gems back. I thought we did. We got 2 out of 3. Was that everything? Is that 8 items? Maybe. I think so. Metal detector's not saying anything. We need a miracle here, man. Give me the cloister. Don't give me the cloister. The cloister will be too expensive. Maybe we do this. Okay. Yeah, that definitely needs to go in the cloister. It's got to be the passageway. We just need the options here. We need to find a place that'll give us some more gems as well. Where is it? I hear it. Am I crazy? Ah, there you are. Something that gives us gems. Storeroom helps. I don't mind blocking this off. All right. Please give us something fantastic here. Ten extra steps? I think it's actually needed right now. Another gem. Kind of clutch. Alright, we've got a couple of options here. There's a security door, so we're chilling. We don't need to waste a key on it. Freezer is interesting, but I can't spend any more gems if that's the case. And I honestly think we're in a good spot here. Like, I've got multiple ways to go. I don't want to freeze my accounts just yet. Any items? All right, we can make a right turn here. Banana's nice. We can make another right. We're on rank 8. We're on 7, right? So we'll open that up and get dinner. And we could throw a dead end right here. So many keys, man. Put the breaker box here. Still don't know what this is. We'll turn the dark room and the garage on. That can stay on. We have the key card. Did I forget how to do this? I think I did. It still doesn't matter. It doesn't. 45292. How many are here? 452. No. All right. We're looking for a 5-digit thing for that. I thought that would just tell me how many times I need to click it or something. All right. It's got to be the East Hall wing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have to actually walk in there to get the dinner? Yeah. Alright. I'd prefer not to have to spend keys here. So we'll hold on that. Hold on that. It's a good looking chicken. Or quail. We'll take 20 steps. All right. Back through the pantry. Come up through the passageway. Let's go here. That actually worked out well. And this is for sure unlocked because it's the corridor. I have a bunch of stuff in my inventory. Let's go to the workshop. Key, nice. What is this? Broken lever. Ah! Message. Alright. There's a U on this tombstone. Alright, well, what if we do a broken lever plus the... No. Plus the battery pack does something. Or the sledgehammer. Or the shovel. Alright, hold on. I don't even know what that... Shovel in a battery pack? Sledgehammer in a battery pack? Alright, let's do the lever and the battery pack. Gives us what? Oh! What does the power hammer do? But are we gonna need this for something? I don't know, man. I don't know. Alright, what about the metal detector? Shovel. Detector shovel. Do I care about that? But it's like, what are we doing with the broken lever anyways? The antechamber's here. It's all sealed up again. And I can't even get to this side. I blocked myself off. The true box does not always... Whoops. Does not always contain the prize. Yeah, we know that. It's... The true box is used to determine what has the prize. Sorry, I kind of just kicked my mic a little bit. I hope it's still in the right position. Do I want like one of the power hammers or something? Like, what's the use of it? Whatever, man. Give it to me. Can I disassemble stuff after in case I don't need it? Knock down weaker brick walls? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like... No way, right? Like, I can't make... new doors with it, can I? Like, can I do it from the archives into the den here? I have to try. I have a few steps. We can take the time and do this real quick. I need to know. I guess not. What other brick walls would it even... Is there something in the attic, maybe? Okay, so that might have been a bad move. Where do we have to go now? We gotta go to the right in the passageway. Yeah. Alright, we use those 20 steps well. Use one key here. Oh man, just let me see. When you enter the ballroom, set your gems to 2. I guess so, right? Because then we'll just We basically drafted it for free. And there's 6 and 7 are true. First words on the blank are true message. I'm assuming it's on the pages. Under 2. Under 2. Maybe it's telling us where the secret garden is, under the 2 angel things. Or the statues next to the angel. Clara and Simon. 1952. I thought we were Simon. Maybe we're named after, like, our maternal grandfather or something? I don't know. Yeah, like, you'd think you'd be able to bust this down with the... I don't know, man. Alright, so we do have more gems. Give me something that turns left, please. The office! Oh. We don't have any gems for the final room, though. But I need this. Alright, car keys. The upgrade disc is huge. There's a lot of stuff in here. Alright. The antechamber lever is in the greenhouse. The greenhouse is broken again. Wait a second. That was the lever that I just used to make a hammer? That's how I had to get into the... So just make sure the east and west levers are operational. So I can't get in from the front, but I should be able to get in through the sides here. Okay. What was that? Please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. I had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings. But knowing Herbert, I would suspect either is suitable. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall. Why are these all red, but this is in black? Also, what did this do? I flipped that switch and have no idea what happened. Right. Put a disc in here. We'll upgrade another room. The storeroom is interesting. Maybe give it another exit? Oh no, that's not how it works. Plus 10 gold is crazy. 2 gems is kind of good. I think, but then it's like, oh, 10 gold could be anything. It could be even another gem. I think it's got to be the gold though, because then it works with like the commissary and stuff as well. But there is something that we can only do on the office computer. Spread gold. Okay. Run payroll. I don't have a servant's quarter or maid's chamber currently. That's good to know. Log in. Swan Song. I think now I should be able to check emails, right? That was a thing that I wasn't able to do it before until I was in the office. Just gotta give the robots a second to talk to each other. Alright, email. Babbage. Yes. Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up to the last minute. As soon as you decide on a definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. Fuse box repair. Oh! Fuse box. I wrote it like Tuesday. Fuse box goes Off, blue, green, white, red, purple. And I think I have the fuse box somewhere, like on the estate. Dear Mr. Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed to the last detail. And then another fuse box thing. Yeah, no, we know that. Okay. I have. Oh, it's right here. Let's go. I'm just trying to reset everything, but that's not working. So, all right. We need everything to go purple before we can get white. How the hell did we do this? No, we started on the right. I'm trying to get everything to green, man. There we go. So everything needs to be purple. The fourth one is white. You're purple. You need to be green, blue, off. And you need to be red. Holy crap. What is this? I know where that is. The mines. Oh! Gemstone Cavern has been permanently unlocked. You will start each day with 2 gems. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Now, the only thing that can make this even better is if we get a door that leads us to the antechamber here. Oh, wait. We wrote 45292. No, that's not it. No. Office. I had this written down somewhere. $9083. It was on a red memo though, so maybe it's just backward. 3809. Maybe it's the same as the apple orchard. Or maybe it's super simple again and there's a picture in here like the last time. There's gotta be a clue in here. 5, 8, 9, 3. I mean, that doesn't feel right, but I'm gonna put it in anyways. Because it looks like it could have been something like that. Damn, that would have been crazy. There's definitely something there. Like, if you look at this from a certain angle, it looks like numbers. Like, that could be a 5. Or it could be a 6. I mean, these could be all sorts of numbers. I'm reading too much into it, I think. Alright, forget it. Moment of truth. Does this door lead us to the antechamber? We have one last key. Shit. These rooms are blocked off. We can't get in. Oh. All right, so we gotta take the magnifying glass out. I'm gonna check the power hammer though. Or should it be the garden key? Because I didn't even get to really use the power hammer. I think we'll do the garden key because we know where it goes in the cloister. So if we ever have a cloister unlocked, we can... Did that go? Did that work? Okay, yeah, it's still there. Man, that's so disappointing to be this close and not hit the room. Is there anything else we could have done? Or can still do? Not really. We didn't really play the west side at all. Like the manor name's probably gonna be like East. I don't know. I'm not creative at making these names. I'm gonna try to... The conference room, spread all the coins in here. Oh, see, now the freezer would have been nice. Wow. You know what's even more annoying? I actually don't think I could have made it back. But if I'd come here first, then gone to the commissary and bought a couple gems, I might have been able to do it. I forgot we spread all the coins right into here, and I think that's... Like, I think we could have made it through and just didn't. Damn, man. But I had the broken lever, but, like, I didn't know... What was I supposed to do with that? Am I supposed to, like, stick it in somewhere? I don't see, like, something here for me to put it on. Oh, but they said the east and west ones would be open. I think we just got unlucky with the door. Is there anything else we can make before we go? What the heck? Burning glass. So a metal detector and a magnifying glass make burning glass? And light candles and ignite fuses. Am I supposed to be lighting candles around the thing? Well, I guess I didn't have a way to do it until now. Have I seen any candles? I'm trying to think where I can go that might have candles. We're gonna run out of steps. It's fine. Honestly, pretty pretty good day. We got a lot of stuff done. A lot opened up to us. And I think that's a pretty good place to call it. Let's see what we ended up with. The manor was called the Noteworthy Manor. What? I guess I had a lot of blue rooms. Okay. Yeah, there was a ton of blues in there. Are we playing too scared, maybe? Like, maybe I should be risking more and getting, like, more of the reds out of the way early. No, but the archives actually kind of screwed us. I don't know. But, all things considered, we filled out a lot of the mansion. We got really close to the antechamber, learned some new stuff, and got some new stuff open. So, I would call it a success. And if you guys are liking it, you know, like the video, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. All right, peace.